Hi there, it's Tuesday the 21st of July 2020. We're continuing this week to look at how to persevere under trial. We're all in the trial and the test of COVID lockdown just now. But many of us, of course, face lots of different other kinds of trials in our lives, with our physical health, our mental health, our finances, our family, relationships, all kinds of tests and trials. And yesterday we were learning from the book of Hebrews chapter 10 verses 19 through to 25 that one of the first ways to help us to persevere under trial is to draw near to God. Let us draw near to God with a sincere heart and full assurance of faith. And we can do that because Jesus has made a way by dying for us on the cross, that we will believe in him. We can indeed draw near to God. And you can do that through spending time with God, through reading your Bible, praying, listening to Christian music, going for a walk through the woods, whatever. There's lots of different ways of drawing near to God. And the second thing that we have to do to persevere under trial is found in verse 23 of chapter 10 of Hebrews, and it says this: "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful." So first of all, let us draw near to God. Secondly, let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess. The only way to really persevere under trial is to have hope. If you have lost hope, or if you have no hope, then it's almost impossible to keep going. And really that's when people give up. I was referring to the marathon yesterday and how people sometimes just give up and drop out. They can't go anymore. The hope of finishing has gone from them. The hope of their legs continuing to work, of their lung capacity continuing to recycle oxygen is just gone. And so people drop out. And it's the same in life, of course. People lose hope in life. Too many difficulties, too many health problems. The financial challenges has just got too many. The gambling addiction is too overwhelming. The addiction to pornography is too overwhelming. Things which are just overwhelming, like the waves of the sea, sometimes cause people to lose any hope of ever breaking free, of ever escaping these tests and trials and getting through to the other side. You need hope. And can I say to you, if you have lost hope, or if you feel hope is fading, to hold on to the hope that you have. Why? Because he who promised, God, is faithful. You can have hope when you feel like you cannot keep going. You can have the hope that God will continue to hold on to you. Because God is faithful. And what he promises, he does. He cannot break his promises. If he has given you the promise of a new job, then hold on to that hope because it will come. If he has given you the promise of seeing members of your family being reconciled, coming to faith, believing in Jesus, hold on because that will come to pass. If he's given you hope or promise of seeing good health once again, then hold on. Have the hope in God, because God is faithful and God will do what he has promised. Hold on unswervingly. That's a great word, isn't it? Unswervingly. I'm not sure it's a word I've ever used, actually. Unswervingly. But it's easy to swerve off course, isn't it? I remember being out on a lake in a boat and aiming for the other side of the lake and trying to keep to that course as the wind, of course, tries to blow you off course. It's difficult to stick to the course. But I was determined and I kept going and I did get there eventually. It might have taken slightly longer than I'd hoped. It might have been more difficult than I thought it would ever have been. But I held on and I fixed my eyes on that point. And if we will fix our eyes on Jesus, which it actually says later in that chapter, if we will fix our eyes on Jesus, then we will not swerve away from the hope that we pertain to have. And God will enable us. God will enable us to reach the other side. So you can persevere through trial. You can maintain the hope that you feel is fading if you will look to God, draw near to Him, ask Him to help you, and He surely will. God bless you. Speak to you again tomorrow.